Good lovely day everyone. Let's continue with our SPM Paper 2 Part 3 AC. Today we are going to write a book review. There are 3 questions in Part 3. This is also called as standard writing. Use your creativity to write. For this part, you must write your answer in 200 to 250 words, meaning that you must arrange your sentences into 3 to 5 paragraphs. The questions are question 3, 4 and 5. But you just need to choose either one. If you like to answer question 3, so choose question 3. If you want question 4, choose question 4. If you want question 5, choose question 5. Okay, let me show you the example of the question. Okay, so this is the question. Write an answer to one of the questions 3 to 5 in this part. Write your answer in 200 to 250 words in an appropriate style. Write the question number before you write your essay. This is the question that we are going to discuss today. Question 4. Book reviews wanted. Read through the question. Okay, the most important thing that you need to take note in this question is, have you read a good book recently? Okay, what is the book? What is the title of the book? Tell us why you enjoyed reading the book. And would you recommend the book to your friends? Give reasons why. Okay. For question 4, sometimes they ask you to write a movie review. Sometimes they ask you to write a restaurant review. So you have to look at the question carefully. Before we continue with the sample essay, let's look at the contents of a book review. What are the things that you need to write when you are writing a book review? You must have the name of the author. Author means the person who writes the book, and the book title. The other one is the theme. Okay, maybe in a novel there are many themes, but you just write one theme or the main theme of the story. Okay, the genre of the story, the context of the book, and your review, meaning that what is your opinion about the book. Just write a very brief plot of the story or content of the book. And the other one is the lessons that you have learned or the moral values that you get, okay, from the story or from your reading. Then you must state how do you feel after you read the book, and would you recommend the book to your friends or other people. Okay. Now let me give you the sample of the introduction of the book review. Okay, let's read the sentences together. Recently, my teacher gave me a book, which is Dear Mr. Kilmer, okay, your Form 5 novel. Okay, my teacher told me, although there is no literature questions in the new SPM format, the novel is really good for teenagers like me. The author of the book is Anne Schruff. The novel is historical fiction. The main theme of this novel is friendship. Okay, please take note that you are writing the title, okay, the Mr. Kilmer is the title of the book and how it is written. Okay, so you must have the inverted comma and how it is written, the style of writing the title of a book. Okay, then you have to write the name of the writer, the author. Okay, so who is the person who wrote the novel or the book? And what is the genre of the novel? So it is historical fiction. Historical fiction is one of the genres. Okay, the main theme of this novel is friendship. Okay, so the theme of the novel, there are many themes actually, but I just write one. Okay, the main theme of the novel is friendship. Okay, so that is how you write your introduction of your book review. Next, we go to body 1. Okay, so this is your body 1. Let's read the sentences together. The story is about Richard and his friendship with Mr. Kilmer, who was a poet and also a soldier. It is also about Richard's journey in embracing his love for writing poetry and developing personal opinions of the war was simple yet heartwarming. Its lesson was unbiased and refreshing in comparison to most war stories that we have heard of, which focuses on the glory of patriotism and dying for one's own country. Each character has their own sort of development and it can be seen that no one can really have a good or bad opinion on something. Okay, so this is just the brief overview of the story, but you have to mention who are the characters in the story. Okay, so the characters in the story, we have the name Richard and Mr. Kilmer. So the genre of the story is historical fiction, is about the Second World War, World War II. Okay, now let's go to body 2. Okay, so this is your body 2. Let's read the sentences together. It's all how they perceive it based on how they are affected. What I love most are the relationship developments between Richard and some of the most important people in his life, his pa, Mr. Kilmer, and Hannah Sherman. The ending was bittersweet, but we now know that Richard has learned so much and also has a lot more to look forward to in the future. This book is clearly underrated and I do hope that students around the country would show appreciation for it. Okay, so another characters are mentioned, Pa and Hannah Shermer. Okay, instead of Mr. Kilmer and Richard. Okay, the ending was bittersweet because at the end of the story, Mr. Kilmer died. But why is it sweet? Because there's something good happened to Richard and Pa. Okay, so you just write your opinion on the story. It's not really the plot of the story. It's not really the summary of the story. If you read the sentences, this is just the very brief information about the plot, but most of it will be your own opinion of the plot of the story of the book. Okay, next. You can write the conclusion now. Okay, let's look at the sentences. A satisfaction reading for a short novel. Okay, so this part is actually to answer whether you want to recommend it to your friends or not. Would you recommend the novel to other people? I must say this novel is an accurate option to be read by students. Okay, this sentence also shows that you have answered the question whether you want to recommend this book to your friends or not. Okay, so this shows that you are recommending this book to others. It gives a spirit to work on our passion and determination in making it come true. Okay, so this sentence is actually the moral value of the story. It gives spirit. That is the thing that you have learned from the story. And determination in making it come true. So these are the uh, moral values of the story. Give spirit to work on our passion and determination in making it come true. So there are two moral values given in this sentence. You can also write one moral value or one lesson learned if you want. Okay. As usual, I want you to copy down this sample essay in your composition exercise book. And you also should write a book review of your favorite book. It can be your Bahasa Melayu literature book, okay? Komsas, your Komsas Bahasa Melayu, like Lieutenant Adnan or Tirani, okay, whatever books that you have, but you have to write your review in English because this is the English paper. Okay, once you are done, you must email the essay to me. I'll be waiting. Bye for now.